Okay, para hacerlo chair.
Hello. Thank you so much for being here. Today is my birthday edition with Stells, with my favorite DJ Shorty. And my other love, Miss Lux. She's helped me look so amazing always. So thank you for all being here.
Gracias.
Thank you for having me.
So let's just kick it off. Let's just go. Tell me, Shorty, what was Vegas like?
Oh, man. So a couple weeks ago, I went to Vegas for a lingerie and sex toy convention.
Ooh.
And it was with my bestie sponsor, Brenda Henry, with seduction.com.
Seduction, sexual seduction. Come on, let's go.
I thought I knew a lot about sex, and I thought I was pretty experienced, and turns out I am not that knowledgeable.
No,
No, it's just I'm thinking that's what we, yeah.
What do you mean you're not that knowledgeable?
You
know
when I
what?
went
That
there-
would be. So didn't we have this conversation when I was
boy.
getting my makeup done the other day? I was like, I'm totally vanilla. So
Oh,
she
man.
was like,
No, I'm
no.
Napolitano.
I'm like a virgin now.
After that, it was good.
Oh man,
It was worth it.
When I went there, I was like, okay, there's women in lingerie, there's slim, there's thick, then there's these toys that look like a monster,
Yep.
alien type phalluses.
Yep.
And then
Ew.
there's these things that were like,
I kind of feel like the freak here, being the weird goth chick. Everything you're describing, I've known what that is.
well,
I mean, like.
I thought I
I
did
know,
it,
I know.
though, but I didn't know.
So I think now we're just gonna have to go like on
online.
a road trip or like so that I'm not so vanilla.
Oh, I mean, we're going to do more things with seduction.com, so.
I know. So I talked to Brenda this week, and she was like, "I want to be your sponsor," and I was like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Yeah, she's amazing.
Yeah, let's talk about what that means.
Well, for me, she.
Like, so do I bring the toys on? I mean, you know, this one I did say, you know, Mom, this is my birthday edition. Please don't come on. So if you see something you don't want, like, and you hear something you don't want to hear. So for anybody out there that's listening in, I'm just giving all my secrets away.
I love your mom, by the
I
way.
know.
If you're
Hi, Mom.
watching.
Yeah,
I know.
we love moms.
She was like, I want to see if it's Shorty. She was like, I love her.
Maybe you're going to have to do
her.
like the abridged version in post and edit out all the naughty
I
bits.
definitely. Well, I was hoping that Shorty was going to bring me toys to
Oh,
check out.
man.
Oh, man.
You know,
Did
I
I try anything? Did you buy?
So
Yeah, let's hear
but
about
she-
these naughty
But
toys.
Shorty is the brand ambassador, right?
Woo!
Yes.
I forgot
So where
what
we
my
at? B,
official
right?
title was, like officer.
Officer.
Chief officer of, I don't know, I don't remember.
Officer
So it doesn't
and
matter.
a
So like you're the
gentleman.
chief sex toy officer?
Like,
That
like,
do you get a badge?
Do
That's
you like
awesome.
arrest people?
Be like, hi, you're under arrest. I am Officer Shorty. You did not use that properly.
You've been naughty. You
You are not naughty enough. We are here to put some Neapolitan in your vanilla.
Oh. I mean, so I'm really excited about today's show.
Oh, it's going to be a great show.
I'm really excited. I'm excited about today.
Don't worry, we'll teach you. I'll talk to you
I'm like
about some
trying to
things.
And what happened was.
You got your hands full.
Yeah.
I learned the differences between like water-based lube and silicone lube, and
Yep.
like the different toys and like things that
Yeah.
thrust, things that vibrate, and then things that are.
There are
like,
things you don't know
Look
about.
at the face. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
I saw some penises caged and stuff.
Did you
That's
see the lady
crazy.
that actually does like the monster and animal stuff as well, or like
Yeah.
the other chick who there's a lady who is
What are
known.
we? Where are we in Mexico?
No,
It's
they
in
do that all
Vegas.
over the world.
Yeah.
I used to
Oh.
live in Europe and
Yeah, one person was from like Poland.
yep.
Yeah.
Europe is where it's
Yeah.
big like that. They have like some real
It was crazy.
It's
like
it's
an
not
egg
for
and then-
everybody. I wouldn't do it, but like you know, it's like when you're walking through like one of those expos and they bring out like the dragon toy. You're like, how do you even know what a dragon looks like? Who thought of this mythical D&D device?
A dragon?
Yeah, they have crazy shapes. Like
So kids, please get off my
I'm-
live.
I am saying this with as
Why?
much soft
It's
spoken
okay.
words as possible. I'm just like, whoop,
How old
because
are they? Are you
I could,
kids?
yeah.
So, does anybody have any questions for Shorty? I'm asking our audience that are chatting right now. Let's
Oh, wow.
talk about.
Hey, what's up, Jess?
You know,
hey,
we've
what's up,
got-
Alexa?
we've
I
got-
didn't even notice that.
Hola,
We've got
Cristal.
Jamie.
Hey,
We've
Jamie,
got
Vanessa,
Natalie.
hey.
We've got Crystal. Hello.
Dice happy birthday la Patsy.
Thank you, Patsy.
Que la acabo de ver, ya le mando unos besotes a Patsy.
Patsy.
You know what? I'm waiting for Sancho. Juanito, are you out there? Juanito, you helped me last time.
Sancho.
Oh.
Sancho.
We
I
didn't,
said.
we didn't sing her happy birthday.
Let's
No,
get it.
uh-huh.
No,
Yeah.
you guys ready?
You ready?
Are you guys ready for
you-
my accent?
I-
It's
I-
amazing.
Let's do it. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you.
Sha, sha, sha.
Happy birthday to you.
Sha, sha, sha.
Happy birthday, dear Bernadette. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you. That's beautiful. Thank you so much. So,
Wow. Muy bonito.
I know.
Yeah, I agree.
I know. How nice. I feel so flattered. I even got flowers
No, in
and
Spanish.
balloons.
She's Feliz cumpleaños. No,
So no lap dance
Pero
today?
sí, te la
Let's
sabes.
go.
Oh,
Are we doing it in Spanish?
We're going to do a lap dance? Who's doing the lap dance?
oh.
You guys just keep. I'm like, did you like look stuff up?
Can I-
Because
No trajimos a los de. Eso, that's for another
did I
edition.
look?
you guys are talking about the sex
Look how tall I
expos, the
am.
lap dance.
She's sitting
and
down,
I'm just
yo.
going, whoa.
So,
We don't have no
I'm
sound,
like,
no-
I know. There's no music, Chris.
I don't know, just
I know.
beatbox it.
disco.
Take off your top, shorty.
Okay.
Whoa.
¿Ya vas a empezar?
Yeah, vamos a pin.
Where's that song? It's getting hot in here when you need it.
We got the
I know
Tengo
it's
calor.
pretty weird
It's
because I
fresh.
usually am not
You guys are fun. I love
closed.
this.
So this is Party Central.
And what happened was,
What happened was we're not in Vegas, so we're gonna.
but when is
Not
this
in Vegas,
convention
okay.
thing? So we can go?
Yeah, when are we invited?
It's called
Are you invited?
Altitude,
Oh.
and it's for
Brenda.
Yeah, Brenda. Hopefully she gets on here.
Brenda,
can
are
chime
you
in.
here, Brenda?
Are you are you gonna make a party or do a party like?
You guys
It's,
want me to page
called
Brenda?
Altitude,
Yeah,
and,
we're paging Brenda.
Paging
It's like, for vendors
front.
And people who have like stores and stuff.
Okay.
So since I was with Brenda, she has seduction.com and it's.
What do you mean, Sancho? So Sancho, Juanito says
Whoa.
they have a penis puppet show in Vegas. What the?
What the-
Yeah.
Hola, Liz.
That doesn't sound like it's for me,
Un
but you
saludo a
know,
Liz.
There's so many things I don't know if I should say. I'm just sitting here.
you're doing a great job. I don't know.
Qué bueno
Yes.
que mi mami no entiende nada que se
Wow.
acaba de poner ahí porque son tan cochinos estos, amá.
Ya dijimos que no es
Así es
show.
cierto. Mami habla español.
Ya dijimos
Te
que
amo,
no.
mami.
Yo te
Ay,
amo
no, no,
también.
no, no.
Disculpe,
Oh,
disculpe.
I love it.
Y al gallo también, dile que le mando un beso.
And then,
El gallo is my dad, dude. El gallo.
Okay, I was like, no me digas, no me digas,
De
no me
verdad.
digas, porfa, no me digas, no me digas, no me digas.
Vaya, tenemos gallos también, ¿verdad? Muchos. Ok.
That's
Anyways.
what we call.
Qué huevos sus gallos.
¡Ay, también tenemos huevos! Ah, mami, va, enséñale los huevos.
Oh my god.
Sube una foto de los huevos.
Okay,
ma,
we're
que
gonna
tiene
stop.
mi
We're gonna
papá.
stop.
All right.
You forgot I speak Spanish.
Ay, no, sí me acuerdo. Y él también. ¿Ah?
Marta dice, tu mamá dice que cute.
Ay, no, mami. Todas, ¿verdad?
Oh, your mom's watching.
Divinas.
Gracias.
That's what I said, mami.
Gracias
Wow.
a Dios que mi mami no anda mirando ahorita.
Y que no, mi mami no habla.
No, we don't need
inglés,
my
so
mother
it's okay.
watching.
My mom can watch, she doesn't understand, so it's good.
Oye, es que está diciendo la luz.
¿Eh? No sé.
No. It's so funny.
y'all should come with me to Rainbows Festival. I
Okay.
did that over the weekend.
Oh,
And,
nice.
That's like a mini Pride.
Okay.
So it was in Phoenix, and I was in Phoenix So after I came back from Vegas, then I went to Phoenix to do Rainbows Festival, and we had drag performances, a whole bunch of vendors. It was free to get in. It was at Heritage Square.
Oh, how fun.
And
You should invite us next year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For real. Roll through.
So I want you to come back on and
Uh-huh.
let's get you on here with some drag queens. I think that would be an awesome
That'd be
show.
epic.
Yeah,
Yes.
for sure. So, in our group conversation, I was talking about how maybe we should do something together
We should.
with you in the middle of it.
Yes. Yes.
I appreciate that support, honestly.
Yeah,
The issue. Yes.
Let's get into it. I mean, because I think it's
That's what we were talking
it's
about.
ridiculous. It really is ridiculous.
We should.
The ignorance that's going on right now.
I think that there's
After
a lot
all
of
these years.
I think there's a lot of apathy. A lot of people don't know that I've always been in the Pride community in the 90s as a kid because I'm pan and I'm openly pan.
Can you let people know what that means? A lot of people don't know what pansexual
Exactly.
means.
Okay, it is not to be confused with bisexuality. Bisexuality means that
You're attracted
like
to gender.
both genders. Pansexual means it doesn't matter what you are. You could be male, female, pan, you could be lesbian, you could be hetero, you could be yourself and you're attracted to the person, their mentality. It's a part of sapiosexuality, which means you're attracted psychologically.
Like to the
To the psychological connection versus the physical attraction.
Okay.
yeah.
So a lot of pan people are like that, and that's why I've always supported the community because I'm pan, but people have always been confused about me because they don't know. And it's really sad that what they're doing to the drag queens, because I actually grew up in California in the Bay Area, and I was near the Castro. I'm a Castro kid. That was my home. That's where I was accepted. That's where I found out who I was and got the support that I needed.
When did you figure out that you're a pan, though? Because
That's
that's 14.
I feel like
to me,
I
is
always
very
knew.
new.
I always
But it's
knew I
something
was
new that
both.
the-
I knew I wasn't bi. I always knew it was the person itself.
Like for
Okay.
me, even like being a lesbian wasn't enough for me. So last year I came out as trans because even though I'm not transitioning to become a man, I just feel more comfortable.
You
being
still are trans.
referred to with male pronouns.
I
So
don't think
he,
people
him.
understand
Yeah,
that. They
exactly.
don't.
And
They
so this
really
is
don't.
really important to do some education. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yes.
That's super important. Like Alexa just asked, what is demisexual?
Demisexual is a person who is. They need the bond.
I'm sorry.
They need the bond more so than the actual
It's
gender
a more
or intimacy.
Yeah,
So
it's emotional connection.
It is an emotional, yes. It is a lot harder to. These kind of people want to actually build the relationship at a slow sentiment versus sexuality. They can't get turned on without the sentiment.
Yeah.
So they need the bond. So they don't tend to serial date or hunt apps. They have to actually get to know you. They are more people who you would approach through the friend zone over a period of time.
So I'm going to be honest with both of you because I've been a very sheltered person, as we just announced that I'm very vanilla, right?
I kind of feel like you're hanging out with
Vanilla.
like darkness over here.
No, but here's the
Thank
thing.
you, real quick. Jamie Vanessa just congratulated me on my weight loss.
Yes.
I lost like 40 pounds or something like that. I don't know. It's crazy.
Yeah, you look amazing.
Oh,
You always do.
You look so skinny.
But yeah, thank you.
look good.
But I think that this is good for you to
It
be educated.
definitely is because it opens the doors to conversations that are happening in everybody's homes. Like we talked about this with my other sponsor Carla Mejia. She was like, I feel when you guys come on, you're giving us some education. It's not just it's just a podcast. Let's talk about real issues that are affecting our community. Especially, let's talk about drag queens because for me, I see no problem with it. Look, if we can watch, and this is my mentality, okay? What you do in your bedroom has nothing to do with me. Mm-hmm. So if you want to dress up, then dress up. We've been playing make believe. We've been playing dress up since Shakespearean times.
Correct. That's what I was going to say.
So the fact that people are finding so much offense to it, are you going to start like censoring Shakespeare? Like seriously,
Right.
Because back in those times, men dressed both parts. And that's not something new.
That's
like
true.
we've got what was it with
Mrs. Doubtfire.
Mrs. Doubtfire.
You got Diane Keaton with Annie Hall, and somebody actually came at me about that, saying it was a fashion statement. And what they don't understand is that drag is an art form fashion. It goes even further back to feudal Japan in kabuki theater.
So it's beautiful.
Wow.
Yeah.
Education, that's it.
Yeah.
So it's not necessarily just, in the States, but like international.
Internationally, for centuries, people have known and celebrated this art form of the aesthetic. And it did come from times where, like, as you said, men played both roles, because even in the 1400s, women had to use a male pen name to be seen.
Exactly. So at this point in time, I just think that it's ridiculous. You don't agree with what people are doing, don't go. Don't worry about what
follow
other
them,
people
don't
are
watch
doing
them.
if
That's
it doesn't
a
affect
point.
you personally.
But one of the things I don't understand personally is this. Why are they sexualizing clothing?
It's
Yeah.
it's
Why?
really scary
It's
for me.
just clothes.
I'm really small. Like people, if you haven't met me, I'm like not even 5 foot tall. And so when I'm out and I'm working very closely with the performers and everything, and then you have people like at Rainbows Festival. Thankfully, I didn't see any protesters, but April 1st was I think April 1st, or was it Friday?
I
The
think it was
31st?
Friday.
It was
Friday.
trans.
There was the protest.
Well, it was Trans Recognition Day.
Yep.
Or Trans Awareness Day. Man, like all these legislators and laws that are being enforced, and
Well, and then it's just ridiculous what people are saying is that they are trying to sexualize children. In what way? Like, I think that is so hilarious when people say things like
I
that.
think this is coming from people that, like you said, they lack education and exposure. People fear what they don't understand.
Well, and let's be honest. If, for instance, Diego had Buena Vida, right? And we had the amazing Armando.
I love Armando.
Yeah. Armando, he gave a great show. I mean, we had Loteria. It was a lot of fun. There was no sexualization of anybody. It was just fun.
Right.
So again, you have the choice. We live in a country where you have the choice to partake or just stay away. And if you don't like it, then who cares? Like, just keep your opinion to yourself. Do what you got to do, but you don't have to associate.
I think a lot of people are kind of having herd mentality. And a lot of these things are people who are extremely set in their ways, trying to foster that this is degenerate behavior. You have to look at the area that they're from, like the era, I'm sorry. In the 50s, it would have been considered wrong, but it's just these are the people that are raising the fuss, if you really look at it.
Well,
and the people that raised them didn't educate them and give them exposure. They're kind of sheltered.
Well, it's ridiculous because this has been in our culture for so long. You know, as a kid, I watched Three's Company.
Mrs. Doubtfire.
I mean, come on, let's be real.
well, Three's Company was revolutionary.
Yeah,
Like,
because again, he was portraying himself as a gay man living with two women. But I don't see, again, as things have gotten better, is it just because you're afraid that people are like? I just don't understand
I
it.
think it's a masked fear of that is actually xenophobia. I think that they are using their misunderstanding of the interpretation of what it is to be sexualized, as well as they are oppressing the gay culture. And because they are afraid of it, they're going to fight, because in their heart of hearts, they honestly believe that this is evil because they don't understand
Well,
it.
come on. I'm sitting here with Shorty. That does not mean
Shorty is
that
not
it's
evil.
like, oh my God, I'm going to have cooties. But
I
here
will
we go.
take all
Here we
the
go.
shorty
You know what I mean?
cooties I
Like,
can
it's
get.
ridiculous.
Like it is ridiculous. the whole thing about drag queens reading to children, is it okay for situations like Joan Benet to be dressed up like an older woman with makeup and put in bikinis, but that you can't read a children's book that's not sexual to children?
Well, let's be real. Everybody, if you're going to go to that extreme, or let's just go basic, a woman or a man dressing up, that's playtime. We used to play. We used to dress up.
We did.
So how is that so silly? Like, it is just, for me, it just doesn't make any sense.
In California in the 90s, I used to cross-dress when I was first trying to figure out who I was, because being two-spirited, sometimes I dressed like a tomboy, sometimes I dressed really femme. And I remember, this is like Brandon Tina era in the 90s.
Oh, wow.
If I wore boys' clothes, I would be shoved into lockers. I would be made fun of. You know, I wasn't allowed to wear newsy hats and like.
It's not only that, but being
there's a fear
in gender specific clothing, but also your race on top of that.
Yes,
I'm half black and Filipino.
Yes,
and so for me, being born a female but being biracial and then being trans on top of that, like. Man, like, and then I'm short. Like,
that's why I like you. You're a triple threat too.
I'm like the epitome of what those people who hate. Like when we first came from the Philippines, I was living in Charleston, South Carolina, and I felt like, man, like this is so different from the Philippines. In the Philippines, like I didn't have to deal with none of this. And then coming to this country,
that's
like,
something that I've noticed.
And that's really scary for me. Like, I always see that you're out and you're doing the shows, and I'm like, I need to get out there. But on the other hand, as a mom, okay, I'm like, are you safe?
Like, I'm a big mama's boy, too. So.
Yeah, so those are my concerns, too, is like, are you safe? Because it just takes one crazy person to do something really stupid just because they don't understand.
Or because they were taught not to understand. These are generations of people who are kind of with tunnel vision. Yeah. And I'm not trying to sympathize or feel sorry for them at all. I'm just explaining the psychology of it. When you have people passing down that this is wrong for generations, your existence questions reality as they know it, and they freak out.
I appreciate you being concerned about my safety, because it's... And like, I'm scared too. Like, I don't want to go out.
Well, let's be honest. You're my love. Remember,
I know.
You know that.
I love you.
I love you too. And let's bring it back. Let's bring it back to Simply Hermosa, because I didn't realize that you had not announced that until Simply Hermosa.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I am so humbled that you felt safe and you felt able to do it at my show. So thank you.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Like, I'm not out there to get attention. I'm not out there to get sympathy or anything like that. But personally, I feel very connected to you, and I feel very comfortable and safe with you. So those important things, like, I have no problem speaking in front of people. I'm not hiding anything.
Right.
But you put me on the spot.
I did. I was like, we're going to do this.
It was for her show back in November. She has a fashion show that celebrates the beauty of all different types of women. And you chose me to be your DJ, and I'm very honored about that.
Always. Because you know that what you empower, what you do, just being you, empowers other women, other people that can't just be themselves.
Yep.
Yeah. Although I don't identify.
I know. We know that.
And
we talk about that. But there is something so beautiful about that.
Thank you.
It is beautiful, and so. I asked you this the night of the show.
Like 5 minutes before the show?
I did. I really put you on the spot. I was like, "Oh, we're gonna do this." So I'm gonna put you on the spot again. What makes you beautiful?
Oh, that's a different question. So now that I have thought about what makes me beautiful, it's still a very emotional feeling, not physical. Like, although I've lost some weight and I feel more confident in that, I just feel that the connections that I can build with people, my compassion, my being authentic, and I think that's what is the biggest thing about being beautiful to me, is that I can feel people's emotions and relate to it. And if I can't, I'm still there for them.
Thank you.
Like,
Thank
yeah.
you. I love
Appreciate
you.
I
love you.
I don't know, be bad.
I love you. I love you.
I love you.
And that's why this works. That's why Simply Hermosa works, because we support each other. We support women in whatever station they are and whatever size they are. We celebrate them. That's what makes Simply Hermosa the most beautiful thing that I have ever accomplished.
I think that Simply Hermosa, when I came to it and meeting everybody, was an experience that really showed me an opportunity to kind of come out of my shell. And I kind of think that Bernadette is a catalyst for a lot of us evolving.
Yeah,
you know, you have Shorty and his journey, and then you have me learning how to be plus sized and confident and actually feel beautiful. And it's all because of these interpersonal relationships that we've formed together. Like, if that never would have happened, you know,
like, I can't even believe that you got out there in your underwear. Like,
you made me.
I love that.
And
like,
you were beautiful.
I rocked a coat. I was scared.
You were
loved
stunning.
that.
Yeah.
That like 100% was the biggest.
You
like,
gave me my Riri moment. Thank you.
Get it.
So I'm excited about that. I am super, super excited. Those pictures will be coming back.
Oh, really?
We're going to be doing a photo book. We are going to be doing a calendar, a Simply Hermosa calendar.
That's amazing.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, we've got so much going on. I'm super excited. What we want for Simply Hermosa is to be a positive place to open its arms to women that are struggling with their image, struggling with their self-esteem, giving them the platform, not only here inside the podcast, but out there. It's becoming a community of women that see each other, they support each other. Nobody is above anybody else. We're just here to help push you, pull you, cheer for you. Like, empower, because it is something that's needed right now.
I agree.
Like, everybody, and we talk about this in the group, how, you know, like, for me, in November, I hit that wall. I completely had the worst, and I'm still coming back from that. Like, I hit that 3 months of me just, I had to shut down. I was emotionally broken.
Well, you put everything into these things, and I don't think people realize it. Because of the two that I've done, I have seen you literally just take on the weight of the world and dealing with models. Models are great and all, but I think they're meaner than musicians when it comes down to it. You know, there's a lot of emotions and energy and needs, and when you're doing something that's delicate, like having people walk in their underwear, you've also got to add like awkwardness and insecurity to that, because some of us are kind of going through what's in our own head. Like, every world is a mind,
right?
And you've got all these worlds that you're just the ringmaster. That's a lot.
It was difficult, and then my personal life crashed, and I had so much like anguish happen in that weekend by itself. Like, I was completely broken when I heard the news about Arlena.
Yeah.
You know, that one, I think that was just kind of like the icing on the cake. Like, I couldn't go anymore. And I completely shut down. I took a break from everything for 3 months. I just couldn't do it anymore.
That was really like scary to we had just seen her. We had just hugged her. We were talking about how we were like the OG crew.
Right.
And then I looked on my phone and was like, this isn't happening.
You know, it's and that's why I'm so passionate about Arlena Sanchez Memorial Scholarship.
Yeah.
Like, I want to honor this woman, because if you ever met her, she just had a smile that lit up the room.
Beautiful
She was so nice. Like, I looked forward to going to Cafe Santa Rosa, you know, to see her. Like, that was like the highlight. We would go and have lunch, and we would go and see her at the bar. And it was just, she was just home. Like, she just made you feel.
She was really peaceful energy. Like even with everybody backstage with hair and makeup and everything, she was always there smiling, always just quiet, just, you know, and I would talk to her, we'd have a few moments and we'd laugh, and that was it. Like, I really regret not spending more time with her.
I think
really
that
do.
that since then, well, the person that was in the car with her and everything was someone that I was close to. So Tony, and then a couple other people passed away very recently. But Tony was a DJ, and then I just recently had my friend Andy, and then Pat Merrill from. She used to own Howl at the Moon. It was a lesbian country bar.
Is that the one that used to work with DJ Shrek?
No,
No, there was a different one.
no.
I
don't know her.
One of DJ Shrek's people passed away.
Oh,
Was it
Andy.
Yeah,
That was Andy.
That was very sad too. I'm sorry.
But it's important to celebrate life, and I appreciate the condolences and stuff. But I feel like it's just more important to take pictures, to make those connections with people, celebrate everything that you can while you can. I may not be the smartest motto, but like I don't really care about money right now. Like it's more important to me that you spend time with me.
Yeah.
Than to worry about this bill or how I'm gonna. Money comes back.
It definitely does.
Yeah, and you can't take it with you.
And I want to
exactly.
thank you because the night of the gala, you invited me. It was your birthday party, remember?
Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That was a great time.
I'm glad that you came out. You know.
Yeah.
It was hard to hear that news
and nobody knew. Nobody knew what was going on with me. I just clung to Shorty that night, and we just had a good time. And then I was like, okay, I got to get back to the room.
See, that's what I mean. Like with this whole thing of everything going on, you're just in the ringmaster. You're holding everything together, and I don't think people realize that.
Yeah.
Like
how strong.
Yeah.
And how much dedication and how much power you have to connect and network all these people together, and then you have like yourself to take care of and think about and you're so selfless, you know. So
I don't think that people realize what it takes out of a person to do what you do. Because I've planned events, and that's why I'm always like, you all right? You know, because I'm like sitting there, they're like, this is, and I'm like, okay, whatever. You have no idea.
So I want to thank you, Stells, because you actually you led me to Misty, who is my right hand now.
Okay.
Like, she's amazing.
She's pretty cool.
I love you, Misty, if you're watching.
Misty Dawn.
Misty Dawn is my right hand right now. I got a lot of love, too, for Carla Mejia. Like, she has been...
She's dope. I love her.
Yeah,
she's always happy and saying positive things.
I don't know what I would do without her, you know? I've been, like I said, on these last 3 months of this roller coaster ride. But let's make it positive. Let's give away. We need to give something away.
Okay.
I hope that people have been sharing and subscribing and liking. I did. Pop Studio AZ.
So if you want to win a pair of leggings, let's start off with those amazing leggings. Those leggings, let me tell you, if you are a fan of Simply Hermosa Gordy Fabs, those leggings are amazing.
I remember when the girls got them, and when you were at we were at rehearsal, and they came in, and everybody was like, "Ooh, the leggings!" They were like magical leggings. Everybody wanted one. I was like, "Wow, Mikey likes it."
Yeah, well, I mean, because even Jamie was wearing some the other day. I gave her some, I'm like, Jamie, try these on. These are amazing. They make your tushy look amazing, you know. So it was really cool. So what we're gonna do today, for my birthday, is give away a pair of leggings. But in order to get those leggings, you need to tag at least 3 of your friends to this show today.
Ooh,
I want to see it.
Yeah, we want to see it now. If you
Show
want those
Bernadette.
leggings, I want to see you tag your friends.
Just 3.
just 3. All you need is 3. But you got to do it now.
Like in the comments, or how do they?
Yeah, they need to do it in the comments. Tag your friends. Invite your friends. we have a little bit of time. And then I really want to talk about what you're doing too, Stells.
Oh boy. Okay.
Like, what's going on with you? I know we were going to...
A lot.
Qué bueno.
Last August, I won, as you know, Battle of the Bands globally and got to go to play Life is
Congrats.
Beautiful in Vegas with 75 bands.
That's amazing.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's an accomplishment. That's,
Felicidades.
yeah.
3 days of music. Got to play and be on the bill with bands like, P Riot, T-Pain, Tech Nine.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
Arctic Monkeys was there. Gorillaz was there. There were so many bands there, and I felt like Cinderella. We got put on the Rising Star stage representing Arizona, and it was the coolest thing was somebody from Tucson came out, and they're like, "You're from Tucson?" I'm like, "Tucson, yeah."
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
And not even Phoenix, Tucson.
Tucson. It was like the home team. It was really cool to see the home team while on the road. Then we did MetaFest, played to Tokyo, Dallas, Nashville. We also played to somewhere in Germany. I'm trying to remember the name of it. We did basically 4 festivals after that, back to back, and about 28 shows straight. And then we're recording a double album right now. My band, The Velvet Crush, which is a techno project, put out a new single and a new album. Madness put out a live EP.
I'm gonna get on that.
We got to talk about that. Let's see. I have been doing modeling. I've been getting published as a model. I got Refashioned magazine.
Isn't that just the most amazing
That was an honor.
experience?
It was an honor. Being made an icon was even cooler. Like, they
Well,
only
cool.
chose 8.
You're an icon. How can you not feel that way? And I'm super excited for you because, again, it takes a lot. When you came to Simply Hermosa,
Yeah.
like that, I feel so proud of you. Like, you were my...
You and Danielle kind of like came in like fairy godmothers and were like, Danielle's all, "You're going to model," and like, you're going to get on the runway. And I'm like, this is scarier than getting on stage.
and
Man.
and what I found...
It's so focused on you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because what you told me is that you were like, you were kind of like hunched and you just didn't really want to talk to anybody. And you were like, "I'm super shy." And I was like, how can you be a rocker and be shy?
I'm weird like that.
And I said, well, that's not happening. That's not happening
And that's
here.
why you put me in my underwear?
That's why.
Yeah, after that, I was like, I have rocked my skivvies. I can do this. And I tell myself that, actually, when I get on stage and I see the crowd, I'm just kind of like, you've walked in your skivvies while people took pictures.
Yep.
Now I'm going to tell myself, now your skivvies are going to be in a coffee table book.
Yes.
Good job.
Yes. I
Look at
love
that.
it.
Look at that
That's
progression.
coming too. I'm super excited about that
Yeah.
because I feel like we're now in our 3rd show. We're going to be doing our 3rd show. So
Awesome.
if you want to be a part of Simply Hermosa, you want to walk the runway, you need to get in contact with Misty. Misty is the one that's handling the modeling part of it. Then I've got my amazing sponsor, Miss Luke's, and she is going to be the one to be helping us with style.
Okay.
She's going to be helping us with our overall look. And then we've got the amazing Shawty over here. She's helping me put it together. He's helping me put it together.
What am I doing?
We're going to walk the stage. We're going to do something.
I'm wearing clothes. All right, got it.
I know. Didn't I tell you? Hey, you're gonna wear a suit.
I look good.
You look damn good.
Are you going to make her rock boxers?
Oh, I mean, I do that too.
Yeah.
You know, have you seen me? You go dance or strip or anything like that?
I haven't.
Whoa.
Where can we see this?
Oh.
Okay.
So I do events and
So it sounds like we're having an event. When are we having an event?
well, since I just came back from Rainbows Festival, I was not all the way topless Friday night, but usually at Stacy's I DJ topless, and then I've go danced like just in underwear and like pasties.
What?
And back in the day, I used to do like bachelorette parties, divorce parties, and stuff like that, and give lap dances.
Where the hell have I been?
Shorty's kind of wild, right? Now I know who I need to party with. Like when I get my
let's
rock and
make it
roll
happen.
entourage, I'm gonna call Bernadette and Luce and Shorty. And it's gonna make The
Alexa.
Hangover look like a kindergarten movie.
Alexa, you don't need some confidence. You just need to get in the room with these women. They are amazing.
Well, Alexa is amazing. She was actually with me over the weekend at Rainbows Festival.
Really?
Yeah. It was her, my son. You met my son, Adrian,
Yes.
and a couple other friends, and we were we were in the hotel together. We were at the clubs together. And,
Nice. Alexa,
performed together.
get in contact with Misty.
Yeah. You're beautiful.
You have been chosen.
Alexa, you know you're stunning. I think very highly of you. So this would be very fitting for you. I mean, you've come so long with how optimistic you've been, and
that's important. Like I said, when we do Simply Hermosa, it's not like it is about you, the model, but it's like you gain confidence being in this room with all these other women.
It's like a sisterhood.
And Luke, you
It's
were
a family.
there. I mean, tell me, like, a lot of these people don't understand the actual feelings that come out of it.
Yeah.
See,
oh
yeah,
my goodness.
it's your turn. It
She's
is
like,
your
yeah.
turn.
No, yeah. It's amazing. I mean, to be on the show and be on the backstage, it's amazing too. You know, it was amazing both. And then I was modeling too. So
Yes, I forgot you were one of my
I was
models.
modeling.
You
I
were
was
my
doing the
model.
makeup. I was helping,
Yep.
you know, like with the times and all that. And then I was like sitting right there with my black dress, so pretty.
Yeah, you were
I love
sexy.
it. I love it. It was
Sexy,
an
sexy.
awesome experience.
Yeah, you look good.
So what is
Thank
the
you.
one thing that you
We try.
would feel like if you were telling somebody to come out, what would you tell them?
To come out.
Yeah, to come out and do the show. To model.
Like perform or
I'm like-
or model?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, just to attend anyway, I think that it's a good experience.
Just try. Just try.
I think that coming from somebody who has been plus sized and felt like society didn't accept me, Simply Hermosa was one of the few things that I've done, because I had done modeling before that, and it was just kind of disheartening to just sit there because I was the fat girl and no one wanted to take my picture because they didn't know how to take my picture, or they didn't know how to photograph women of color. I didn't have that problem at Simply Hermosa. I did not at all. I was able to do what you asked of me. The clothing that was made it actually fit me, even the underwear, which for my sizes being an odd size, like Victoria's Secret is that she's, itty bitty tata committee. She doesn't have my stuff. I can't really do that. But just finding somewhere as a bigger woman
Right.
was awesome. Like, there's not really many places that I can go. I found out recently I'm the same, like, weight and height as Lizzo, but I'm like the rocker version. And I wouldn't have been able to do any of this had you not, like, put me on the spot. It changed the way that I appear on stage. My look changed. My comfort around cameras changed because I met Simply Hermosa and women that actually encouraged me. There's something beautiful about when you're freaking out backstage. Nobody comes to fix my eyebrows. No, but if my eyebrows were off, somebody grabbed me. Both shows were like, dude, we're gonna make you perfect. The fact that there was that love there
It really
was a huge difference.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. And they were like, Bern, are you okay? I'm like, no, leave me alone. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
I was running back
You're
and forth.
coordinating all of this, like, circus plus love plus empowerment with people. And all of these women, there were big ones, there were small ones, there were muscular female bodybuilders that were amazing.
Yeah, they were.
And that's what I
Rachel
noticed.
Yeah,
is-
she's amazing.
This
Jeez.
year, it was all about opening the doors to finding, like, our bodies, ourselves, we as a community versus one thing. And I don't think that was understood.
It really wasn't, because I
Yeah.
got a lot of feedback about why Rachel was in the show. And
Oh,
Rachel,
wow.
right. I got a lot of negative
She was
feedback.
nice, actually.
And for me,
But at the end, everyone was like, "Oh,
She actually
deserved it.
walked up to me and we had a brief exchanging of words because I was just admiring her from afar. And I was like, you are amazing.
She really is. It's her persona. It's the way that she carries herself. But more than that, she is one of the most genuine people
That's what I noticed,
that I have
yeah.
ever met. And she talked about her journey. Like, I wanted women to be inspired by her journey.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we sat down, we had a conversation, and she was like, Bernadette, I've been working out all this time, and I'm not, I have self-conscious body images and of myself. And I'm like, but
How? You're like a physique, right?
But think
Yeah.
about all the hard work that went into creating that physique, and then some of the things that, unfortunately, people feel like you lose your femininity.
No,
she even
wasn't.
more so, she was just stunning. She is a stunning woman.
I saw her and I was like, she's walking art. She's demure. She's elegant. And I walked up to her and we had a brief exchanging of words. And what I saw was the genuine kindness of when I said, you're amazing. And she goes, and you're beautiful. And I just went, this never happens in reality. It only happens in Simply Hermosa. It's a magical world where people respect each other because I know if I was in the mall, that would never happen.
Well, like, people are genuinely afraid to approach. Sometimes you're just afraid to
That's
talk
what I
to
thought,
somebody.
yeah.
And this is why it's so amazing, why it's so touching, why it works. Again,
Mm-hmm.
because you've got these community of women that are looking at each other and wanting each other to succeed, to be beautiful. And so with the photography, with, Danielle and Jesus the first year,
Mm-hmm.
and then unfortunately they couldn't be there the second year, but they had Jerry there. And then it's just, and there was another photographer in the back taking all the behind the scenes pictures, and those pictures are amazing. I haven't released them yet. They are amazing. There's a few here and there, but it's so nice to see. And then, of course, there's some things that we learned from the fashion show that we need to change and correct. Some tweaking. It's a progress, right? And so, I'm excited this year because we changed it up a little bit. It's por mis raíces. We're going back to our roots. We're gonna celebrate our heritage. We're gonna, we're bringing in Madre Luna. She is one of the she's done this event with me 3 years in a row now.
Okay.
And she's going to be kind of my co-host on this one because of her beautiful artisanal gowns that she brings from Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a very different show this year. We're not going 30 girls. We're just not.
It's I've watched you from the beginning, and I will say every year it gets better. You're evolving, and to watch it evolve is this magical process where I can see that, okay, she's learning from what didn't work and what does work, and she's growing, and she's just watching your journey is inspiring. And I don't think that people realize how much you've grown since you started. I really don't. I really don't.
What can I say? I mean, I'm learning to ask the right questions. I'm learning. So before, when I put the first two together, it was all me and maybe a couple people putting their opinions in it and feeling their feelings in it. And I said, okay, this year I have taken it Simply Hermosa as far as I can take her by myself. Now is where I'm reaching out, I'm branching out, and I'm asking you, I'm asking you, because I want it to reach more women. I want it to be more impactful, but I also want to put out something even better than last year.
You are.
So I'm excited about that. I'm gonna award Alexa the leggings. Alexa, you need to message me about those leggings, please.
Hey, congratulations.
So congratulations.
That's amazing.
She's got leggings. She's gonna use them.
She's gonna fall in love with those leggings. I have 3 different colors. And so again, we're talking about Simply Hermosa and how things have evolved and how they're continuing to evolve. We chatted a little bit in the group chat today, and I really feel like, well, you're always late to the show, girlfriend.
No, this is the first time, and I wasn't late.
I'm
was
not
on time. Dude, I get here at 5:45, and then we start at 6. So
She didn't get it. You didn't get it. You were late to the show, baby girl.
you know.
But I think that let's talk about maybe doing a rock fashion show. Let's
do it.
Let's
do
pen to
it.
paper. Let's put it.
We talked about doing art rocks. I mean, like, I could find some rock bands. We could make this sick.
Yep.
I'm down.
Oh, you know, I'm always.
I'm down.
I'm ready.
And then some tacatacas too.
But only
you
if
know?
I can work with Shorty.
Some tacatacas
Only-
too, you
only
know?
just me?
That's some
Yeah,
for
just you.
Mexican music, so.
Alright.
The tacatacas.
I love tacatacas.
Let's gonna
Tacatacas
find
are
some,
fun.
tacatacas too. Just like one half.
We can
20 minutes.
put the tacatacas on like one of these microphones, and they can just be like the other beat with the bass drum.
Yeah.
some tacos.
That'll be awesome. I mean, the fashion show. The tacatacas too, but. Yeah,
That's
I'm
it.
just-
We're getting her some tacatacas.
Yes!
Well, it is my birthday.
August 2nd is my birthday.
Are we going tacos today?
It's your birthday.
I know.
So it's up to
Taca-taca?
you.
Is that the move? Where are we going?
I don't know.
The
We're doing that.
tacatacas.
Tacatacas.
Where are we gonna go find tacos?
I don't know,
It's
it's
Monday. But
It's Monday, so I don't know.
it's Holy Week, so we'll behave ourselves.
What?
It's Holy Week.
I mean,
Like
we should still celebrate.
like all the
Because
tacos.
it's Monday.
It-
So it's the
all
first
the
day.
all the tacatacas are behaving.
I know all the
Today
tacos.
they're drunk. They're still drunk right now.
Yeah,
The tacatacas from
the
last night.
tacos are out of town.
Okay.
They'll be back next week.
No, next week they're leaving because it's Semana Santa.
Is there?
Y van a la
Semana
pinche plancha. I mean, plancha playa. Yeah, but they're leaving like the 6, 7. They come back 10, 11.
Oh yeah.
Semana Santa.
Well,
Yep.
damn it.
But we can find, yes.
We're gonna find some tacos.
I mean, we can still go somewhere.
Now,
I'm
¿quién
just
va a
saying.
poner?
We should.
I
just want to go have some fun.
I got you.
All right.
I mean, I'm sober and I'm celibate, so I'm still all about having fun, though.
Well, speaking of, we're having the big lunch party April 21st at Moto
Yes.
Sonora. I am also giving away 2 VIP tickets tonight. So, let's talk about our Moto Sonora party. We'll have from 5 to 8. We're gonna have our VIP where you come in, you get fed, you get drinks, you get a really nice little goodie bag. I'm giving away 2 tickets tonight. So you need to tag, and follow right now. I want to see that we're trying to engage a little bit more on our pop threads and our pop studio page. And then Luke's, you've got something going on too. You want to announce that as well?
Yeah, we can do that. Well, I'm a makeup artist, como muchos sabes. I'm gonna, Spanglish mix, all that.
Okay, be pocha with me.
So I'm pocha with you, fool.
Yeah.
You know,
I got
fool.
this, fool.
I got this. I got you, fool.
Are you calling me a fool just because my birthday was April Fool's Day?
No, it's your fool.
Oh my gosh.
Sí, so that way. No, fool. And what happened was, No. And yeah, like I said. I'm a makeup artist and I'm going to have a class so you guys can learn how to do your makeup. It's going to be at El Mezquite. I'm going to put the address and everything there. And it's $150, but you get $50 on product. But today we're going to give away half price of that. So just in case if someone's wanted, just tell me right there in the comments, tag 3 of your friends, and tell me if you want it, because it's going to be $75 for a makeup class. You have to tag your friends and then see if they
But these are all
tag.
my friends.
No, but
How am I going to tag? I got to tag more friends?
Otros 3,
So I can have 75?
Taguéalos.
Okay.
So 75.
I'm tagging
So it's
people
50%.
right now.
And, and like I said.
Can I tag you 3 here?
Yeah, no, I don't know. Just tag 3. No, otros. So we can get more people.
Oh, okay.
But if you guys want it, and it's still gonna get product, you're gonna get like the makeup for morning, afternoon, night, which is all different for weddings, for go out, makeup express, skin, and everything. So, and I'm gonna put my information there if you guys.
I'm tagging my friends. Does it count if I tag myself? I have my husband's phone.
You can do it.
I'm going to tag me so that it's on my page.
Nice.
But
So-
just let me know, and then on Moto Sonora, I'm going to give something else.
I also forgot to mention, I have 2 gigs this week.
Oh, that's right.
Thursday, I'm going to be at Corbett Brewery. There's no cover for Tribal Thursday. There's going to be Noah Martin Band, Mo Fly.
You working Thursday?
There's painters. There's fire dancers. Actually, you should come check it out.
What time?
It's it kicks off. Doors open at 4.
Oh, okay. I
At
can go.
and it's done before 9, so you could still do it. You could do
Let's
an
go
early set.
day drinking.
Come
No,
see
I
Method
mean-
to the Madness.
Ándale, pues, necia.
And then Friday,
Oh, but again, so Mom, you're not on here, okay?
Oh, look, my son's on.
oh no.
Hi, Adrian.
Hi, Adrian.
Oh, hi, kiddo. And Friday, I'm actually going to be headlining at 191 Tool.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I like that spot.
Yes, it's
It's
a neat.
My second time playing there. So
You're headlining.
I'm headlining.
That's
We're closing.
amazing,
It's like 6 bands or so. And we've got tickets on sale. And I think I gave you some to give to
Did
your
you give
people.
me tickets? Who wants tickets?
Yeah, I gave you a bunch.
How many tickets did you give me?
It's your birthday. Let's say 6.
6
Four-
tickets.
Oh,
And 2.
man.
4 and
So
2?
wait.
Well,
let's
I
go.
mean, like-
This Thursday, what's the show this Thursday?
Corbett Brewery. If you guys want to go, 2 for you guys.
Oh,
And then, you want to hear some rock and roll and some metal.
yes, I want to go.
Yeah.
Again, Mom, sorry.
It's just a concert.
Well, she can go.
No,
She can go to the nice show on
I
Thursday.
know.
I've never been there. so
Corbett
that-
is pretty cool. Tribal Thursday is another place that's actually safe for everyone.
cool.
They also, like Simply Hermosa, encourage people to be themselves.
Yes.
So it'd be cool if you came out. I'd introduce you to Lady Falcon. Shout out to her.
Ooh, that's awesome.
They like to have
Natalie,
different
you wanna
acts, different
go?
people, different things, and it's another place that I actually started playing because it was hard as a woman to get out there and be a performer. It's mostly a male dominated industry, and especially
and
rock.
then, yeah.
Right?
I was
yeah.
gonna say on top of that, being person of color.
Yes.
It's
an
amazing.
unspoken elephant in the room, but
Yeah.
we're not going to go there. Tribal Thursday, however, is a fun place that was a woman-run event.
That's awesome.
And she brings in people, and nobody messes with Mama. Everybody behaves. It's awesome.
That's awesome.
If there's any kind of weird stuff, people not allowed. But it's a safe place where people do poetry. The fire spinning
yeah.
is epic. Like I'll be on stage playing, and then I stare off into space and mess up my own song because I'm like, "Whoa, fire dancers!" I'm at
so
the
it's
circus.
outdoor,
Yep, it's in this little
like a patio or something.
enclosed. I want to say
All right,
alley.
put it on the calendar, Natalie.
It's an alley, and there's a stage in the back of it. It's like right around the corner from the hut.
Oh, really?
And
Oh, okay. Wow, really?
they just put up tower speakers, and the bands play outside, and they
Across
just
the street from the hut?
no, it's around the corner. Like
Oh, okay.
you want to go like literally a block over. It's on 6th. Almost close. It's around the corner from one of the dispensaries on 6th and 6th, that little side street.
Okay.
So you go in there, and there's just this alley. And there's people dancing, being hippies and painting. And
I love that.
yeah, it's really cool. The tribe has always been supportive of like
Medicine and
getting people out of their shell too. So you should definitely go.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're ready?
down.
We're down. All
wanna-
right. Well, we're going to have a party out there then. Let's go.
Yep. When today? Oh, no, I'm just kidding.
No, jueves.
Anoche we got
Jueves a las 4.
Thursday, ¿qué no te dije? Yeah, I know.
Jueves a las tarde, a las 4 de la tarde, vaya a Corbett Brewery for la bulla.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that, Carla?
This is
You're also been
Spanglish.
invited.
That's what I'm saying.
Let's go.
Well, I mean, if it's after, I have to be at IBT's by 8 to
So-
have the drag
so
show.
then after
it
we're
starts
going
at
to do it.
9. So yeah, that would be
Yeah,
my
no, it
plan.
stops at 9. So you'll hear everything from folk music to rock music to punk music to
So
DJs
what time
to
do
reggae.
you play?
I don't know that day, but I know I got to show up at 4. So
Okay.
I mean, I tend to like to show up to see everybody and show love and
That's
and
amazing
be a part of the
that you do
tribe.
that, yeah.
And I try to stay till the end because it's kind of rude when like you just play your
Do it
set
and then you bounce.
Yeah, that's like such a jerk
I don't like
move.
that,
People
yeah.
who do that don't realize how disrespectful it is to everybody that came.
Yeah, so for those that perform,
Yeah.
I mean,
Get with the
dance,
picture.
MCs, whatever. Like, you be there for the whole entirety of the event.
Nobody likes a diva.
Yeah.
Nope.
Not cool.
The friend, and also the people that you meet and network at these events by actually being involved in the community aspect, be it a show or modeling or anything, you never know who's there. You never know what magic happens, and being there and just being chill. I've met way more people. I've met other bands that we've done other shows with. I've made more fans. I've met some really cool artistic people and poets, and like, I can't stress enough, the fire dancing is epic.
That sounds so cool.
It does. And so, you know, I'm really excited that you brought up the Hut too, because I really like that venue.
It's not the Hut, it's Corbett.
I know, but the Hut,
The Hut is fun.
Like there's such a neat vibe there.
Yeah, we played 4th Avenue Street Fair inside, the first one, one of those days, and we had people hanging over on the side and trying to come into the white tent area when we were playing, and I looked up, place was packed.
So
and that's a fun venue to play at, especially when you can get everyone to sing along with you there. It is majestic.
So how does a Corbett look for maybe doing that kind of event? Because I would love to do either of those places.
Corbett is an alley.
It would be really gritty, really fun.
It would be so Soho, New York if you did that there.
Right?
Yeah,
I'm kind of feeling that.
you know,
I've never been there. I'm excited
it's
to check
literally
it out.
got like a
Vamos,
brick
pues.
wall
Vamos,
behind you,
vamos,
and then
pues.
you walk through the brewery, and then you get there, and then the bands.
You had me at brewery.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, brewery sounds
when you said-
amazing.
Well, there's a
though.
brewery, and it's got like inside for when it's freezing. They're really sweet. They put lamps out there for the heat because like when you're playing gigs, sometimes it feels like your fingers are gonna pop off because you're freezing in the winter.
Oh.
That does
right?
not sound fun.
But it's cool when they've got heat lamps on the stage, and I'm like, I love a venue that puts heat lamps on the stage. Thank you for thinking about the
yeah,
musicians.
when they're considerate of
Yeah, no, they're really sweet there every time we've gone
That's
there.
awesome. I really like that idea. Let's make this happen.
Go to Corbett. We'll see.
Let's make this happen. And then I don't want a big old show. I want a little show. Like I want one maybe.
I still think it would be cool to have it at House of Bards. I really do.
I haven't been there either.
They got 3 stages. They got an epic outdoor stage. They got
Where's
a
that at?
Killer sounds. It's Midtown. It's Central.
Isn't that
on
over
Speedway.
there? Isn't that over there by Chuck E. Cheese?
No, there's no Chuck E. Cheese that I see
Speedway.
near there. Like Speedway.
Okay, so maybe that's
just
too
after
far down.
Swan.
It
Just
used to
after
be
Swan.
like Midtown Bar and Grill or something like
I
that.
think so. Yeah,
Okay.
there's a
All
little
right.
music store next door and stuff.
Okay.
That place is great. They've got a nice stage. They've got a nice big outdoor stage. They have a small mini stage in back, so you could have like a comedian. You could have all kind of stuff. There's plenty of room for vendors and stuff. You and I just gotta go venue shopping. Like, I'll show you
Carla-
some cool places.
Carla and Misty, you guys up for a road trip? You ready for a road trip? Let's go. We all can go. Let's go check it out.
Okay.
Let's
Like Chuck E. Cheese,
I'm
yeah.
playing there on the 23rd.
All right.
You know, Carla.
Headlining.
You know,
Yeah. Okay.
I'm
House
having
of
a
Bards.
time.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a show there with a band from Nevada, Heard About Madness, and they asked for us to play and headline on the 23rd there.
That's fantastic.
So I was like, touring bands know us now? This is crazy.
All right. So
Get it.
So I love talking with everybody. We're kind of wrapping everything up. I'm kind of getting the looks. Let me give away one more thing this evening. We're gonna give away those 2 VIP tickets to April 21st, the lunch party for Pop Studio. I really want to make this as a big event, and we want to support all of these sponsors that are really going out of their way to make Pop Studios something special. You know, especially like Moto Sonora, they're going out of their way to host us, and it's, if you haven't been there, it's a really great space as well. You know. I've been really fortunate, and I love that beer garden there. And they're so accommodating right there at Moto Sonora. And then, of course, we've got, you know, it's being sponsored not only by Pop Studios, but Hola Tu Son. We've got Carla Mejia doing some wonderful sweets. If you haven't let's talk about her cakes. Her cakes.
I love cake.
Now that you mention
Carla's cakes.
She got them good cakes.
She has great cakes.
Oh my
Carla.
God, yes.
Whew, it's all Carla's cakes. But seriously, she's an awesome baker. She's supporting Pop Studios. And then we've got an amazing, we've got Jessica with...
Jessica Photography, right? Or,
No. We've got Jessica with Fancy Flow Creations
Okay.
that she's helping. She's donating her amazing talent as well. She's helping us decorate it and everything. So it's exciting things that are going on. Hola Tu Son will also be one of the sponsors as well. Luce is always one of my main people that sponsors, and I'm so lucky that she came into my world. I love you.
Thank you. I love you too. No.
Okay. So next week you make me look even better, okay?
You're always beautiful.
I love
you're
you.
Always, yeah, you're always.
One of
I
these
love you.
You
days.
just need a little. Ding,
A little
glitter.
One of these
Okay.
days, I want you to play with me.
I will love.
That'll be a
Well,
challenge.
well,
No. It's
speaking of,
you're
so
beautiful. So
we're having this contest, Simply Hermosas, and I have 2 spots. Are we doing 2 spots?
yeah.
We are doing 2 spots of makeup. We're actually going to do it live here on the Simply Hermosa podcast. I am looking for 2 women that want to do. I want to do it. That need some help contouring, that need the whole look. So we're looking for 2 women. We're gonna consider how are we gonna select this?
Damn it! I don't know. How do I explain this? I don't know.
Like you're just gonna do their makeup? Like for me,
Yeah,
I
I mean,
We're
it's
gonna
just
do
like
a day and a night, but we're gonna focus on a rounder face.
So you
because
guys are doing a makeover.
we are.
yes, but it's more like to teach you how to do it.
Like-
So it's
It's a
not gonna be.
makeover tutorial.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Okay.
it's not gonna be like to teach you how to do it professional, but it's gonna make you to do it how to teach you for you.
It's a tutorial.
Okay.
For you.
Yeah.
Just for you.
And I'm
It's a
super
customized
excited.
one.
Uh-huh.
I'm super excited because we're gonna bring in Bitty Bitty Bomb Bomb.
Yes.
She is a makeup phenom.
She's beautiful and she does
So
beautiful
that
stuff.
is going to be a great episode. We may break it up into 2 pieces just because we're going to do a day and a night. And we're going to do that here live. So again,
Awesome.
a lot of women have asked, hey, how do I contour correctly for my face? Like there's so many things that we don't know and we think we're doing it right. Like I personally cannot do a wing. I want to learn, but I can't do that.
Okay.
My problem area is I have these circles.
What's
I
it,
need-
girl? What are you talking about? Which ones?
I don't have them today.
Okay.
Because she made you beautiful.
She always makes me beautiful.
I'm like, what?
And so those are the things that, we're gonna start a contest.
Okay.
And we're really wanting to bring in some of our girls. We just need to figure out the rules of this contest.
My biggest question for you as makeup is being a woman of color that's mixed ethnicities. I can never find pigments. Like if you could please figure out like how to do a tutorial of how to find your shade because like I have seasonal shades.
Yeah,
And
we
that's
all
a
do.
nightmare.
We all do.
It's
because your face
Yeah.
gives color.
But we all do. Like it's
But
just
that would
like
help
we don't know.
so many
and sometimes
people.
you're like, oh, I look too white, or I look too orangey, or too yellow.
Things happen
you know?
with me where it's like I went to just go buy makeup recently and it got so chalky. I was like, I look like
really
the
wanted
Joker.
to.
Like what happened? Did I let the Joker do my makeup? I don't know. Maybe I can make this look punk rock. Maybe I'll just be like Courtney Love and smear my makeup and just be like ugly pretty. I don't know what I'm doing on stage anymore.
So I really also want to do the drag queen.
I think that would be
I
beautiful.
was actually thinking about that. I was
Yeah.
like, I know that putting makeup on, someone who is not necessarily born female is it's
a
definitely
whole other animal.
It's definitely challenging, and even what I see in the community is really beautiful. Is that the more experienced performers will help the younger ones. Last week, Diva is the host for the Wednesday night show that I DJ at IBT's, and she had a Fresh Faces performance last week, and it was 3 coming up artists, and it was really good to like see how they perform, and they were hungry. They were like, okay, I'm gonna really put everything into my music, to knowing the words to the songs, my makeup, my hair, interacting. Ooh. Like these are things that they don't teach anywhere.
Artist development is something that is lacking.
We did a Simply Hermosa
in our community, like big time
combination? What if we did a Simply Hermosa drag and
I keep saying we need to do art rocks.
I had an idea for you, but I don't want to take away from what you're doing. Because I feel that it's beautiful what you do, and I don't want to. I would love to have it either included or something separate or whatever.
Shorty, my heart is yours. My heart is yours.
So yeah, we can have like show between.
So however I can support you, that I'm open. Like any kind of partnership with you, any kind of business with you, I'm open.
I appreciate that.
Of course.
And you got that from me too.
I do. That's why we work.
If you ladies ever need me, you know where I'm hiding, Bernadette.
So let's
somewhere in this undisclosed desert.
So we're gonna wrap this up, but I do want to thank everybody for being here with me today, celebrating my birthday. Thank you so much for the flowers, Pop Studios. Thank you for the gifts. You always do. You always. I'm gonna say it. You always do me right.
Are there toys in there?
I know. I think so. I think there's
no. I was
not a kind of toy. It could be a happy toy. Like
not even gummies.
Wow.
Se me olvidaron.
I know. Well, but we're on to a new chapter. We need to be better.
Okay, so we're going to. I'm going to show you the seduction.com site.
That's yes.
Can they like cue Snoop Dogg's sexual seduction?
Yes.
Can we exit music?
Can we do the sexual seduction? Chris, did you fall asleep?
He didn't. No se metió ahora.
Okay, it's up to us, Shorty.
Chris.
Yes.
There's Chris. Hey. Chris, we want.
It's so weird calling you Chris, man.
Chris.
You know what? Yes, it is.
It is weird.
It was very hard for me.
You.
It was hard for me to actually to start being called Chris for a long time.
Like, who's Chris?
I would start to know like who knew me from which area.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Ghost.
Chris, we want you to play sexual seduction.
For Exit Out.
I can't play it.
Why can't we play it? Somebody put on the Spotify.
You can't because then you're gonna have it all blocked out anyway.
Yeah, because of the copyright.
All right, so we're just gonna cover it.
Damn it!
Oh shit!
Damn it! Okay.
It's all good.
But I love you guys. Thank you so much for being part of my show today. It was a great one. Keep us posted on everything that you're doing, all of you, because again, this platform isn't possible without women and you, Shorty.
Thank you.
You, my Shorty. I say it like that. It's my Shorty.
Okay.
Without you. Like, I am so blessed, like I said, to have met the amazing people that are participating in Simply Hermosa. From Ruben. Ooh, Ruben's coming back. We got him in a suit the other day, too. That was, you remember? He was super fly.
Ooh.
Yeah. So we're bringing Ruben back. We're bringing out Mariachi Pueblo Viejo to our show.
Awesome.
Maybe Divas.
Yes, maybe. We may be.
With Armando?
I don't know.
Yeah.
We might do something.
I'm just saying.
Let's.
That's gonna be fire.
We're gonna start working on things, but stay tuned, everybody. I mean, again, this is something that I feel very passionate about. I want this to be a bigger and better show. We want to keep it ultimately very classy because, again, all of the women that participate in Simply Hermosa are amazing women. We've got, and just coming back to the Arlena Sanchez Memorial Scholarship, we have Selena Barajas awarding that scholarship. Because she walked for her. So I've asked her.
What is the scholarship? Is it like?
We're giving away 2 scholarships in her honor for high school students.
Okay, for high schoolers, okay.
Because again, she left behind 4 children.
Yeah.
And in my heart, I hope in my goal is to maybe in one of her kids maybe get a scholarship. I would love to do something like that for them.
Maybe we could do something like a fundraiser or a concert to make that happen.
Let's and my goal is to not just give out one of those scholarships. My goal is to give out 2.
I'll talk to you more afterwards, but there are certain groups in the music community that actually help raffle and raise funds for things like that. And I would be more than happy to put you in touch with them.
So Misty, we got work to do. So definitely let's wrap it up. I appreciate everybody's time. Thank you so much. If you have won one of the gifts, or you're still interested in maybe doing a half price makeup class, please reach out to us. And like I said, we're gonna continue to promote Simply Hermosa here on our podcast, on the page. I'm getting better at marketing, so bear with me. I'm just one person, but I appreciate you.
I appreciate you.
She's awesome.
I love you.
I love you. Thank you for having me.
you.
Thank you all for watching.
Bye.
Bye. Papi, bye.
Ciao.